curious to know, like, how do you navigate that? Because as a partner, you're not her coach, but at the same time, you're also not gonna roll over to let her ego to do whatever. So how do you find that line to being an empowering partner?
Yeah. I'll give you an example from today. Over the last couple of days, she's just been in a bit of a funk, as we all get into from time to time. And her flavor of funk is she gets in a bit of a pit where her story about herself is very negative. My flavor of funk would be like I get very impatient and like, I got to get everything done. Fuck off, get out of my way. So that's what mine tends to look more like. Hers is more I suck, nothing I do matters. You're doing awesome stuff. Everyone loves you, like that kind of thing. And what's interesting about the dynamic there is she simultaneously wants me to prove to her why that's not true, but is also unwilling for it to be untrue. So I can be like, do you want to look at your views on Facebook just to prove that it's more than 3 people that like you? And we could do that. It wouldn't make any difference because, again, she's in the cycle. And there's a part of me that wants to be like, you're amazing, stop this, and shout at her. That's not going to work, of course. There's another part of me that wants to be like, shrug my shoulders and be, fuck you then. If you're not going to let me, if you're going to argue with me about this, fuck off. I'm going to go do my stuff. Tell me when you're better. And that's what we would typically refer to as like a bit of toxic masculine or first stage of practice. It's, I'm going to go to my solace. You need to work this out, blah, blah, blah. And the place that I'm practicing and where I went today was just to really look, I don't need you to be any different, and I love you. And if you want, I will tell you till the cows come home how amazing you are, and I'll point to all the stuff. But I also notice that it's not making any difference, and you keep arguing with me. And so I just want to check in and see, do you need me to do that? What's going to serve you best? And sometimes that makes a difference. And she's, no, I know I'm just doing this. I'm sad. And then we can get below it and connect. And other times I ask that question and she just goes, no one likes me on Facebook. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're right back in it. Okay. And I just have to love her through that. I do my best art. I love her and I make mistakes
Yeah.
and I forgive myself as best I can when I make mistakes.